I have an idea. Let's prepare for Christmas. This is the perfect day to have a list of 75 things that you haven't gotten done yet. And then you'll have to bring that list back up tomorrow because there's no way you're going to finish everything. And that's called mutable energy. Start, stop, new idea, plot twist, change your mind. That's what happens when we have mutable energy in the sky. Let's talk about it. The sun is in Sag, the moon is in Virgo, that's 90 degrees, Jupiter's in Gemini across, and then we have Saturn in Pisces and Neptune in Pisces. That's called a grand cross. There are 4 planets that are all 90 degrees apart. What is a grand cross? It's a lot of what I just described. Change your mind, change the energy. And people with this in their charts, they feel self-conscious because they can't make decisions, they don't follow through. How many of you start stuff and don't finish? That's the result of mutability in your chart, which you would learn if you were studying with us. That means Sag has multiple ideas all the time. And then Virgo says, that's ridiculous. That's the square. Virgo goes, you can't have multiple ideas. Make a list. I'm going to judge you. And then Gemini goes, oh, I have some more ideas. And then Pisces goes, I'm so confused. I don't even know what you said in the first place, but this is way too much information. So can you imagine having 4 voices in your head that are all arguing? Because that's what a grand cross is. But once you learn astrology and you turn your observer on and you go, why do I judge myself for multiplicity, for being a challenged personality type that can multitask? It's challenging, but why am I mad at myself for tapping my foot under the desk or having that feeling where I'm nervous all the time? That's what mutability does, and that's what today is. The right use of the story is to reduce the judgment and multitask with the sentence that I get things done on my own terms. Write it down. I get things done on my own terms. We all know people who start something. They leave a pile by the door. They make the list. They lose the list. They're drinking too much coffee. That's what mutable people do. These are the people in the world who live for high voltage and they have a nervous system and they have to find themselves unable to go to sleep. And then they wonder why. And of course, magnesium could help, but what's really helpful, which they're not good at, is meditating. They do get shit done in their own funny way, and that's what this weekend is about. Permission to do it your way. Think about Jane Fonda. It's her birthday. She's a Sagittarian who's in her 80s, who did not age properly because she has so much chi. And I don't think it's a coincidence that Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, Britney Spears, Bette Midler, Jane Fonda are all known for Sagittarian energy and being a little bit wild. That's permission to let your true self show up. And at the tail end of Sag, because we're at 29 degrees, it's a great time to go shopping because you're going to feel very generous. By the way, we're headed straight towards Christmas. So Capricorn's going to come around the corner saying conserve. That is not what today's about. Turn up the voltage, multitask, reduce the judgments. The universe is supporting you with permission slips, and today is go ahead. Give yourself permission to be a little scattered and have multiple people to go buy presents for, and think of what would it be like if people reduce the judgment. First of all, inside themselves. This is what astrology teaches us. And by the way, our school is going to start in February, so if you want a gift to give to someone for Christmas, buy them a place in our school. It's the gift that keeps on giving, and you don't have to know astrology. They don't even have to believe in it because they have a money-back guarantee. So just come for that first class on the elements. Think of this as your moon weather report. Be sure you like it, subscribe, get notified of future videos, and then tell me if you have that problem of multiplicity, changing all the time. Can you imagine how different you'd be if your observer were on and you didn't judge yourself for that? Just the way the people that are stuck, who are super fixed, who never change at all, they repeat themselves, they think they're boring, you think you're crazy, and neither of you are right. This is completely free. This isn't just a weekend. It's a 30-day spiritual boot camp leading to a 6-day live experience where psychology marries astrology as we listen to the most amazing special guests joining me in this room, online. Together, we're going to name your gremlin, we're going to rewrite your inner dialogue, and then you're going to unlock the voice of your higher self. Suddenly, your sense of purpose and your clarity becomes way easier to find. Maybe you don't have enough time. You probably have a million excuses, but what matters more, nothing, than learning the technology of activating your higher self. Because without stopping it, the interrupter, better known as the ego, will always take you down. Raise your hand if you have an ego. Oh, look, everyone's raising their hand. Here's the magic. We're going to rewrite your inner dialogue from your soul's point of view. Once the mean voice of the ego is in its seat, and you'll be in control, or you'll be the governor, the narrator on your terms, then your inner dialogue changes, and so does your whole world. Join me for free, and let's rewrite your story together by activating the voice of your soul. Simply click the link below to save your spot.